Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all of you beautiful people around the world. And it's Lenny again, bringing you content on yet again short film, writing stories, getting away the naysayers, basically just giving you an insight on what's really happening in the world out there. So without further ado, today I want to tell you about writing, creating content around your protagonist, their mission in the story. Sometimes you might find that you're writing your story, but then you find that there's nothing compelling about the story. There's nothing your protagonist is trying to achieve in the story, or maybe they are trying to achieve it, but then they do get it, but they get it in such a vague way, or it's just mishmash. So I'm just gonna give you three. I'm in fact no, not three, eight. Sorry, eight point turns, whatever I can call it. But this is like professional advice that I've gotten through YouTube too, So yeah, through searching and stuff like that. So I tried it out, mixed it, mashed it, and see, brought something nice. So basically, first of all, your character is going to be in a position of comfort, meaning that. Let's say you're working with Sally, a story. Sally is your protagonist. Sally wants to become a fashion designer, and then Sally now, well, let's say she just wants to become a fashion designer, and then she's practically not doing anything about it. She's just in a position of comfort. So two, she needs to have a desire for something, which is we already established, which is fashion designing. So after that, now she needs to go out and get it. So you need to somewhere somehow plot people that are gonna meet up with her in deeper in the story, meaning that you're gonna maybe put in some fashion designer, put in someone there who will assist her, etc., etc. And then now, through the search, through trying to achieve whatever she wants, she has to adapt to that position. She has to adapt to that situation of trying to, attain this, or this position, or this dream of becoming a fashion designer. And then number five, she has to get it. That's what life gives us also. You try, you try, you try, you try. You go out, you go out, you go out. The life eventually gives you what you want. But then now, to bring twist, to bring contrast in your story, to make it really interesting, number six, make sure that they pay for it. They can pay for it. Well, they have to pay for it in a not so nice way, meaning that there has to be some twist, some raw deal, something like that. So they do meet up with this fashion designer, but then it turns out this guy he's just raw dealings. So she finds that people are cutthroat in this industry. She's not sure whether she still wants to be here, or things like that. But then from that position, it's where now, as a writer, you have to establish: does she continue, depending on how you feel, depending on what you want to further proceed with in your story. After that, she now has to return to the same position she was in the first place, which is her comfort zone. So now it's either she returns to the position of comfort, knowing that fashion designing is not for me, or she returns to the position of comfort, knowing that wow, fashion designing is for me. But then now, returning to the position of comfort, she has to return now having changed. So now that is where the choice in number six comes in, whether the choice to proceed with fashion designing or not to proceed with fashion designing. So that when they do return, number seven, number eight, they return to the position of comfort having changed. Now, the change comes from number six, the decision they took in number six, meaning that now, what, fashion designing is for me. So yes, I do want to proceed with it. So yeah, so just make sure your story, just replay this and just make sure you note the from one to eight. Just make sure you write them down, and if your story follows this line, you will get, this is for short story. It can also happen for long stories, but just let's just focus for short stories for now. Let's just baby steps. um Point number two, which is getting away. Let's say, okay guys, we all need motivation at the end of the day. So there are things that are blocking me, that are blocking you from getting what you want. So guys, just make sure you have a big enough reason why you want to do what you want to do, why you want to write, why you want to continue the story. Just you know don't have a vague idea of why you want to do what you want to do. Just have a really concise, compelling idea of why you want to do what you want to do. And I think that is the reason, that is how you will further proceed in whatever you want to pursue. And basically, just life rewards. Number three, point number three, life rewards. So life rewards those people who work hard. So just work hard. Just make sure you focus, zoom in on what you want to do. If there are other things that are distracting you from getting what you want, maybe things that you've already obligated yourselves to do, just make sure you limit your time from them. Don't put in too much time. Just limit your time. Before someone contacts you telling you they want to meet, just tell them that, hey, and in 30 minutes I'll have to be somewhere, knowing that you won't be somewhere. You just want to get more time to yourself, to really find more time to really craft whatever you want to do with yourself. So those are my three advices, not advices, well, just let me cut this short, guys. I love you. Peace.